Hello, and welcome to Brown University. Please take this opportunity to turn off all mobile devices for the duration of the event. All or portions of this event and its participants may be captured by photography or video and used for news or promotional purposes. Standing or sitting in the aisles is not permitted. Smoking is not permitted inside any building on Brown's campus. In the event of an emergency, please walk calmly and quickly to one of the marked exits and move away from the building. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hello, everyone. I am Roberto Tamassia, Chair of the Computer Science Department, and I would like to welcome you to the 44th commencement of our department. The tradition of the university is that members of the Brown Corporation present diplomas to the students. And we are delighted today to have with us 3 trustees who will present the diplomas. Andrea Terzi-Baum was elected to the Board of Trustees in 2010. She's a 1983 Brown graduate in computer science, magna cum laude and sigma psi, and earned an MBA from Harvard Business School in 1988. She was a vice president and manager of the financial analyst program in the investment banking division of Goldman Sachs when she retired in 2000. She co-founded the Brown Connect Summer Institute in 2020, which was launched to address challenges students faced trying to find internships and valuable learning opportunities during the pandemic, and co-chairs the President's Advisory Council on Internships. She works for causes important to her and her family, including the Pingree School, Temple Sherry Tefilo Israel, where she was a co-chair of the Capital and Endowment Campaign and served on the Board of Trustees. She served as co-chair of her 25th Reunion Gift Committee and has served as a member of the Women's Leadership Council and Brown Alumni Schools Committee. Jose Estabil had a distinguished career in semiconductors, leading the team that invented the wires that connect all of the circuits in the NVIDIA and Intel chips your software runs on. Spent a decade managing a portfolio of scientific diplomacy projects at MIT before returning to the private sector. He earned an SCB and an SCM in physics from Brown, co-founded the Brown University Latino Alumni Council, was recognized with the Brown Bear Award for his service on the Brown Alumni Association Board of Governors, and served on the Brown Corporation, where he co-chaired the Governance and Nominating Committee. Jose is currently the Chief Business Officer for an AI health company that helps doctors improve outcomes for atherosclerotic heart and diabetic patients, and has established Latinos in Bio with Carolina Alarco, a nonprofit that promotes equity and inclusion in Latinxes in the life sciences. Sridhar Ramaswamy, who earned a PhD in computer science from Brown in 1995, is the co-founder and chief executive officer of NIVA. He is a venture partner at Greylock Partners, a venture capital firm where he works with companies that leverage data at scale, AI-based machine learning and analytics. Prior to joining Greylock in 2018, he held various roles at Google, including Senior Vice President of Advertising and Commerce and Senior Vice President of Engineering. And previously at Epiphany, a marketing software company. He held positions at Bell Labs, Lucent Technologies, and Bell Communications Research. He has published numerous papers on database systems and theory, areas in which he holds several patents. He's currently on the board of directors of Gretel AI, a machine learning-based privacy engineering company, and was formerly board member of the Interactive Advertising Bureau and of Palo Alto Networks. He earned a Bachelor's of Technology from the Indian Institute of Technology in Madras. And now I'm going to introduce the computer science faculty members who are here with me on the stage. David Ledlow. David earned a Test of Time award for a paper he wrote back in 1989. Congratulations, David. Barb Meyer. Special congratulations to Barb for her promotion to Distinguished Senior Lecturer. Tom Deppner, Vice Chair of the department. Andy Van Dam. Andy was a co-author of the paper that won this Test of Time award, but perhaps his most notable accomplishment over the last 12 months is that a TikTok video about his course, CS15, got over 2 billion views. Congratulations. Norm Meyerowitz. Kathy Fisler. John Savage. Malte Schwarzkopf. Congratulations to Malte on being awarded the Hazeltine Citation from the class of 2023. James Tompkin. Sriram Krishnamurti. Tim Nelson. Nick Demarinis. Suresh Venkata Subramanian. Steve Buck. And Julia Netter. And now I give the floor to Tom Deppner.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're graduating 346 seniors today, though just 245 at this ceremony. I'd like to thank Lauren Clark, Kate Correa, Elena Kinowitz, and John Tracy Ersprung for helping put together today's ceremony. Graduates, please come forward when I call your name. Please try to keep applause to a minimum until the end of the ceremony. Connie and Reinhardt will be taking your photos, so please look at them and smile for the camera. We have sent all of you email containing a URL where you can find your photos in a few days. Roberto and one of our Brown trustees will greet you as you come to the stage. Stand right there. And in deference to the pandemic, the greeting will be contactless. If you are receiving a diploma cover, they will hand it to you. Otherwise, they will simply stand next to you. So we will begin with Bachelor of Arts in Computer Science. Anderson Joseph Ni Ado, Senior Prize. Anderson is always exploring, such as studying abroad in Korea or taking random courses like urban politics and Buddhism and death. He's sure wherever he ends up, he'll be learning, creating, and biking. Esse Ajuwitsi. Esse will be interning at Google and will be returning to complete a fifth-year master's. Lian Ao. Catherine Daniela Baumgarten also completed an AB in International and Public Affairs. Alistair Borthwick Beeson. Eliza Hannah Berman, magna cum laude, also completed an AB in Hispanic Literature and Culture. Eliza has greatly valued being a TA, HTA, and Wix coordinator because she loves bringing people together. She'll be pursuing an ML Master's in London before joining Microsoft. Lafayette Bussy. Alexandra Jimena Saladon. Luming Chen, magna cum laude. Jaden Chu. Jaden would like to dedicate this degree to his first iPod Touch, which archives his family's homemade funny internet videos. After many years of being online, he'll be a software engineer at Microsoft. Ashley Chan. Ashley will be graduating this December with a degree in CS and sociology after having taken a semester off to work as a product manager at Spotify. She'll be studying in Denmark this fall. As an MTA, she knows most of you by your logins. Ashley Chung, senior prize. Ashley's favorite memory of working as a TA is HTAing the first iteration of 200. She'll begin working at Amazon starting in August, and she's also in the process of developing her own video game. Annie Semak, senior prize. After 5 semesters as a UTA and HTA, Annie would like to thank Lori for reminding her to submit her hours. She'll be working at AWS in DC, and she misses all of you already. Christopher Habib Diallo. Chris has enjoyed being a CS student and a TA. He's proud to graduate, even though it meant sacrificing his mental health and perfect 20/20 vision through long hours of staring at screens. He'll begin his professional career working for Salesforce in Atlanta. Zachary Chase Entwistle. Nicholas Fossang. Ricky Cato Famelli. Ricky came for public health, concentrated in CS, and left too early to also concentrate in TAPS. He'll miss taking on the skies with Brown aerial acrobatics, sneaking into Ashumu Dance Studio, and projecting nature walkthroughs while teaching 111 Lab. He'll be working for Microsoft. Luca Fonstead. Martin Hugh Del Real, also completed an AB in MCM. Olivia Gimenez, also completed an AB in English. Sergey Gorban. Bridget Marie Griswold, also completed an AB in BEO. In addition to CS, Bridget led campus tours and directed an entrepreneurship accelerator. She'll move to Chicago to work as a product manager for Northern Trust. Calder James Rule Hansen. Calder studied CS because he enjoys thinking systematically. He often works on art and design projects that intersect with programming problems. He enjoyed helping people think through CS22 concepts. Zachary Shou Wong. Reagan Dene Hunt. Jacqueline Jaw, magna cum laude. Also completed an SCB in neuroscience. Olivia Grace Johnson. Mira Srinivas Kurup. Mira is off to Seattle to work for Microsoft as a product manager. Her time at Brown consisted of working on a startup, trying every restaurant in Providence, and being on 3 different dance teams. Sean Alexander Latif. Grace Ivy Lee. Wonyoung Lee. Also completed an AB in cognitive neuroscience. Zumei Amanda Lee. Delora Zifan Lee. Nicholas Liu, magna cum laude. Also completed an SCB in biophysics. Nick will start as a management consultant at BCG in DC. Sage Mariko Matsushima. Also completed an AB in visual arts. Julia Lopez Macaulay, also completed an AB in economics. Julia came to Brown thinking she'd concentrate in chemistry and MCM, but somehow ended up here. She served the department as an STA, HTA, and TALO union organizer. Luke Wallace McDevitt, also completed an AB in applied mathematics economics. Samantha Miners. Pedro Gabriel Montero Borges. Pedro's first intention was to study comp bio, but realized he enjoyed programming more than reading research papers. He'll miss the late-night debugging sessions with friends. He's moving to New York to work as a software engineer at Duolingo. Kevin Nguyen. Anna Novotny. Claire Elaine Oberg. Claire has enjoyed TAing, drinking fourth-floor water, and frequenting the largest indoor carpeted mall in America. She'll move to Seattle to work at Microsoft as a software engineer. Clark Owillicky. Clark loved getting the opportunity to be a TA. His favorite part was getting to help students understand the concepts he had struggled with. He'll be at Vertex Protocol in New York. Ria Panjwani. Joseph Pate. Madison Taylor Peters. Also completed an AB in Behavioral Decision Sciences. Madison enjoyed TAing. She'll join Capital One as a software engineer. Joey Johnny Wren, magna cum laude. Zuhal Seljuki. Henry Gordon Schaefer. Sydney Salustiano Swartz. Sydney loves his friends and family. He's excited to move to New York and is starting a newsletter for those who want to stay in touch. Daniel Hilton Siegel. Osho Malay Sheikh. Also completed an AB in English. Osho will be working at HubSpot as a product manager. She's been a socially responsible TA for 2 courses. She's an optimist and believes that if you can get through Racket, you can achieve anything you want. Tej Stedt. Marissa Tam. Faizi Raza Abdullah Vidhani, magna cum laude. Also completed an SCB in neuroscience. Faizan enjoyed serving as a TA for several courses. He'll be working as a software engineer at Amazon in Seattle. Jordan Edmaji Wallendong. Grace Swan. Also completed an AB in biology. After 5 long years at Brown, Grace is graduating as an ancient and wizened but wise individual. Powered by free curry and ERC pastries, she sets her sights on a fruitful career as a software engineer. Ava Wong. Christine Wambui Wawaru. Wambui hails from Thika, Central Kenya. As a dedicated TA and an Artemis coordinator, she was committed to making CS more accessible and inclusive. She's heading to San Francisco to work at Uber as a product manager. Jiyun Wu. Joshua Jihoon Wu. Josh has enjoyed spending the past year working for the department as a UTA for data science. He looks forward to attending medical school at Brown. Thet Za, senior prize. Also completed an AB in education studies. Thet deeply enjoyed TAing with a special mention to Spike and everyone he worked with in 17. He'll be working at Squarespace in New York and is elated to finally stop writing essays. Elizabeth Jong also completed an AB in biology. Ricky Zong also completed an AB in economics. Ricky loved getting carried by his TAs almost as much as he enjoys procrastinating with a good video game or through his service as student body president. He'll be moving to San Francisco this fall to begin work at Netflix. And next we do the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Ian Henry Carnate Acosta, magna cum laude. Fiona Bayram Aga. Fiona focused on AI and ML. She'll attend MIT to pursue a master's in business analytics. She has given back to the department as a TA and RA and will miss her time at Brown very much. Anika Alowilia, honors, senior prize. Anika will be working at Google as a product manager in San Francisco. She's enjoyed participating in research and TAing. She'll dearly miss stumbling upon free kebab and curry in the CIT. Ahmad Jamal Akatib. Ahmad is from Palestine and will be working in Boston, moving to Boston this summer. His favorite parts about Brown were working with 111 and singing with harmonic motion. Khosrow Aryan. Khosrow is an avid chess and ping pong player. He's planning to work as an ML engineer. He'll be beasting in Seattle. Zain Ali Oscar, magna cum laude. Zainab Aydin also completed an AB in psychology. Zainab focused on the intersection of computer psychology and the law. She's enjoyed her time HTAing the STA program and other courses. While she'll be staying for a fifth-year master's, she'll dearly miss the late nights spent in CIT with her graduating class. Sahil Bunsal. Sahil has spent countless hours coding and procrastinating on the CIT third floor. His passion for teaching others led him to serve as a UTA for many courses. He'll be pursuing a fifth-year master's here. Malik Bodhi. Damon Burdell also completed an AB in applied mathematics. Mason Garrett Burke. Mason is from Kennebunk, Maine, and will be working at Analog Devices as a software engineer. His time here allowed him to grow into a passionate and curious computer scientist, and will miss gazing out at the skyline while studying. Robert Christopher Bush, Jr. also completed an AB in English. Mario Camacho. Mario has enjoyed spending many nights alone with GDB. He's grateful to all of the friends he's made in Mosaic Plus and the support they've given him. He'll be moving to the Bay Area to join Netflix as a software engineer. Nicholas James Cancelero, magna cum laude. Elise Carmen. Elise competed in Division I rowing, produced 4 runway shows with Fashion at Brown, and generally slayed. She'll be finishing up her studies in the fall. She's very happy that her last CS class was with me in operating systems. She, like me, will never explain herself twice. Thomas Reed Castleman, magna cum laude. Thomas is excited to be graduating and is grateful to his parents, 2 sisters, friends, and of course faculty for their support along the way. Adrian Nathan Chang, honors. Adrian spent time here looking at pixels and shooting rays. He'll continue to look at pixels and shoot rays after graduation. Yay. Vanessa Chang, magna cum laude. Also completed an AB in music. Vanessa dedicated her time to orchestra, Hackett Brown, and VSA. She also served as a UTA in Meiklejohn. She'll be working as a software developer at Amazon in Seattle. Cheyenne Leilani Chow. Stephen Chen, magna cum laude. Arun Chentolapati, magna cum laude. Lauren Jahi Choi, senior prize. Lauren will be at Apple as a software engineer. She's enjoyed serving as an MURA, TAing UI UX, and storyboarding college with high fidelity friends. She'll dearly miss the Figma education plan. Michael Chung also completed an AB in economics. Fernando Cisneros Trujillo. Fernando is working at Microsoft in Seattle. He loved TAing classes such as 33. His most memorable experiences have been building a community for URM's Mosaic Plus and its pre-orientation program. Divyam Dang, magna cum laude. Matthias Dietman also completed an AB in applied mathematics. Austin Julius De Stephanis. Austin will be moving to Boston to work at InterSystems. He's grateful for his time here and will miss the validation of getting the most hearts on Ed. Jacob Riley DiCiacchio. Andrew Shaolin Ding. Andrew has walked onto varsity crew, served as web lead at Brown Opinion Project, and took a gap year to build his own startup. He's excited to join TikTok as an ML engineer in the Bay Area. Jonathan Du. Yeah. Nadav Drucker also completed an AB in economics. Ria Dulepet, honors. From the first day of 15 to serving as a TA for 32 to completing a thesis, Rias has developed a true passion for programming. She's excited to take all the skills she has learned to graduate studies at Stanford. John Brendan Fay. Sheridan Forkt. Sheridan will be starting her PhD in AI interpretability at Northeastern, where she will continue pretending to be a double concentrator in linguistics or maybe even music. Michael Lawrence Foyani, honors, magna cum laude in the Jocelyn Prize, also completed an AB in physics. Jedediah Morris Fox. Sometime after this ceremony, Judd will vanish into thin air and reappear over Cupertino, California to start work at Apple on developer tools. He's going to miss Brown's rectangles, cylinders, and other shapes. Jacob Alexander Frosto. Jacob has cherished his time as a student, TA, and RA. Next fall, he'll be pursuing his master's at Stanford, where he hopes to find new ways to procrastinate more efficiently. Rachel Sue Fuller, magna cum laude. Also completed an AB in International and Public Affairs. Rachel wants to thank her family, friends, classmates, and TAs for all their help over the years. She'll be at Amazon in Seattle, but she'll always be in the CIT at heart. Songhwa Kathy Gao. Ian Blackwood Gordon also completed an AB in mathematics. Yingze Alex Guo, magna cum laude. Alex has varied interests spanning entrepreneurship, AI, and healthcare. He has served as an HTA and UTA and will be working in Baltimore. He has a peculiar obsession with the Sci-Li basement in the 13th floor. Devansh Gupta. JD Lynn Michi Hagiwara. Elliot Jinhu Hong. Trevor Wong Ing, magna cum laude. Trevor dedicated much of his time to peer advising as an academic coach, a MIC, and a UTA. When he wasn't in front of his monitor on projects, he also enjoyed playing club baseball and spike ball. He'll be working as a software engineer at Okta in New York. Aaron Rosario Jayora. Aaron has enjoyed his brief respite from the CIT this semester, but still longed for the warm embrace of the third floor atrium. He blames Melissa for not reading the README and will be working at a startup in San Francisco. Mengshuan Ji. Colin Butler Jones. Max Muir-Judish. The highlight of Max's Brown education was doing research with Professor Herlihy. However, successful brain surgery shifted his plans and he is pursuing a career in medicine. Kevin Kang. Although grateful, Kevin is eager to finally reclaim his weekday nights from CSP sets and TA duties. He'll be Seattle-bound as a software engineer at AWS, hoping to skirt the inevitable ChatGPT uprising. Hunter Karras. Benjamin Jonas Kielemek. After working remotely from 5 different dorms during the pandemic, Benjamin was relieved to be back staring at a computer screen with other people around. He has greatly enjoyed working with Ethos and will miss the camaraderie of the department. He'll be moving to San Francisco. Brian Sunjun Kim, magna cum laude. Also completed an AB in philosophy. Brian is deeply grateful to his teachers and TAs and looks forward to tackling ML in the real world. He also hopes the philosophy degree comes in handy. Kenya Kamata. Kenya enjoyed working as a TA, although he interned at Meta last summer. After long consideration, he's decided to head back to his home in Japan to start his career as a software engineer. Suyash Kathari also completed an AB in International and Public Affairs. Suyash loved exploring the intersection of CS and IAPA. After 4 years of being overworked in the CIT, he's excited to be overworked yet again at a startup in New York. Paul Krupski. Paul came to Brown to study CS and economics after serving in the Marine Corps. He'll be working with Amazon before returning to Brown to complete his master's with a focus on AI. Isha Lakotia. We have witnessed Isha's growth throughout her time here. She contributed to impactful projects in the AI lab and other places. She's excited to embark on a new journey as product manager at Amazon in California. Eric Lorena. Michael Lee also completed an AB in music. Peter Lee. Peter loves learning and lion dance. He's excited to be in San Francisco this summer working on STEM education at brilliant.org. Aubrey Lee, magna cum laude. Aubrey accumulated a perfect equilibrium of C and MLAs. She'll be working at Adobe in New York and will always remember the 4th floor with fondness. Garan Linfield Roberts, honors, senior prize, magna cum laude. Guron was a frequent user of the bike racks outside of CIT. He enjoyed his time spent TAing, being part of the club soccer team, and working with the DASH research group. Next year, he'll be riding his bike around San Francisco. Harrison Brenna Luby. Henry Willard Luco. In addition to his work as a TA, Henry complemented the CS education through the study of history and literature from the Romantic and Classical periods. He'll be working as a software engineer at OneTrack. Rachel Ma, honors, Norman K. Meyerowitz Award. Also completed an AB in music with honors. Rachel, the MTA, thanks TAs for their cute otter videos and reminds everyone not to do interior design in the CIT while she's gone. Next year, she'll pursue a PhD at MIT and will continue to be mistaken for a freshman. Catherine Lee Marcus. Abigail Eden Marks, magna cum laude. Paul Thomas Molnar. Maya Mungado, magna cum laude. Maya has loved being a humor TA for 15 and web coordinator for Ivy Film Festival. She's excited to be at Atlassian in New York next year and will remember you all dearly in therapy. David Moon also completed an SCB in statistics. Though entering as a neuroscience concentrator, the only neurons David learned about were in deep learning models. He has enjoyed working as a health and wellness TA and dancing with tempo. He'll be working at Sprout Social in New York. Samuel Murkia. Sam did not come to Brown planning to study CS, but is very happy he did. He'll miss the many hours spent in the CIT and the SciLi, but he's looking forward to what life next has in store. Anna Ort. Anna will miss competing in hackathons, creating innovative, accessible art, and being Brown's glorified disability studies department. She hopes her past work as a health and wellness advocate will empower future disabled computer scientists at Brown, and she'll continue this work at Microsoft. Ocean Pack. Ocean has enjoyed working as a TA for many semesters, especially hosting hours at 3 a.m. to see them packed with students. He has a keen interest in computer security, possibly because he's deeply insecure. He hopes that one day Facebook will recognize Ocean as a proper name. Anthony Mian Peng. Ivan Pineda Dominguez. Virak Pond-Tor. Manuel Quezada. Manny from Monterrey, Mexico, initially pursued engineering but discovered his true passion is CS. He's enjoyed being a TA and has fond memories of working long hours in various windowless rooms. He's excited to work for Google in New York this summer and looks forward to his final semester this fall. Ian Raka. Ian has loved CS courses and TAing, but is most proud of his captaincy of the Ultimate Frisbee C team. He'll be working for an electric boating startup in Los Angeles this summer. Shrestha Rajesh, Honors Senior Prize. Shrestha came wanting to be an engineer, got a degree in CS, and is now leaving to be an engineer. She would like to thank Malta for introducing her to Borsan cheese and Sriram for teaching her to write an entire email in the title field. Siddharth Raman. Neil Ramaswamy. Now a quiz. Did Neil enjoy his time in Brown CS? A, a little. B, a little less than a lot, but a lot more than a little. C, a little more than a lot. C. Mithun Ramesh. Mitt thoroughly enjoyed his time here and wants to remind his classmates that while college may be over, the party never ends. Well, at least until you have to code in C again. Zachary Tyler Rosenfeld. Ifan Ron, also completed an AB in mathematics. Go ahead. Ryan James Simpson. Udavir Singh Sodhi, Senior Prize. Udavir will be found shaking his fist at the travel signature section of his I-20 form. He'll miss finding no results of any significance in his AI classes. Nicholas Mitchell Springer, magna cum laude. Shreyas Sundara Raman. Shreyas discovered his excitement for AI ML early. He has contributed as an HTA and a passionate researcher of H2R, Big AI, and Sarah Labs. After his final semester, he hopes to pursue a PhD. Jenny Lunwei Tan. Joshua Tan, magna cum laude. Also completed an AB in economics. Zal Tavinger. Nitya Bhagwati Tucker, Honors Senior Prize, magna cum laude. Nitya will be starting her PhD in CS at Stanford this fall. Floria Sway, Senior Prize. Luyuan Wong. From entering Brown as a pre-med to becoming a systems engineer, we are proud to know that she finds performing surgery on networks more satisfying than operating on humans. Damian Jan Vasilovich. As a humor and props TA for 15, Damian brought a vibes-first, education-second approach to his TA hours. Next year, he'll be living, laughing, and loving at MongoDB in New York. Luke Singer West. Luke has enjoyed living in the CIT the past few years and will continue to do so as he pursues a master's here. Thanks to his hard work and dedication, he'll be earning his 5th-year master's in a total of just 7 years. Alana Marie White, Senior Prize. Also completed an AB in Visual Art with honors. Alana is a proud member of the Mosaic Plus community and a 5-time TA. She loves ray tracing, OpenGL, and sitting in the sun. This fall, you can find her working at Netflix in the Bay Area. Michael Shu. David Hong Young. Emily Zong, also completed an AB in Visual Arts. Emily's art, which often centers around hands, has been featured in both Catalyst and SciTunes. Her love for helping others is evident in her past roles as a TA and librarian. She currently works as a software engineer in New York at Peak 6 Investments. Melissa Zhang, magna cum laude. Also completed an AB in International and Public Affairs. Melissa has loved all her hours in the CIT and will now leave the Sun Lab for the real sun outside. She blames Aaron for not reading the README and will be moving to New York. Anna June Zhao. Olivia Zhu. Olivia's had an incredible time learning, TAing, researching computer systems, receiving lots of free food and very little sunlight in the CIT. She'll still be here in the fall, so don't get too excited about her leaving just yet. Zachary Fing Sun Zhu. After programming in a dark room for 4 years, Zach is excited to graduate. He's looking forward to a few months of freedom before he returns to the dark as he begins working with Amazon in New York. And next we have the Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Computer Science. Nada Benabla. Nada is grateful for her time at Brown and would like to thank her friends and family for their continuous support, with special thanks to Panopto for never letting her down. She'll be working as a software engineer at Amazon in the Bay Area. Paul Lincoln Bieberstein, Senior Prize. Paul was distraught to learn that even after 2 semesters of HTAing PL, he still could not name every programming language. To remedy this, he is starting a PhD in ML this fall and will report his findings at Brown's 5-year reunion. You'll be able to find him at 101 Tea House. Henry Patrick Donahue. Jason Joe Eveleth. Jason is grateful to the Math and CS Department faculty for a great 4 years. He's looking forward to the 5th-year master's program and seeing everyone in the fall. Daniel Moussier Ghebreyesus. Daniel is very fond of his time here, having learned more than he could have imagined from instructors and classmates. He can't wait to carry these things after Brown, with the sole exception being his sleep schedule. Hannah Manuela Nel Gross, Honors Senior Prize. Hannah will be pursuing a PhD at MIT. She is sad to leave her perch in the armchair by the windows of the third floor atrium, but will otherwise not miss the CIT much. The people in it are, of course, a different story. Daniel Shenyu Lee, magna cum laude. Kyle William Reyes, also completed an AB in Applied Mathematics. Kyle will be working as a software engineer at Marshall Wace in New York. He enjoyed TAing and is thankful for all the friendships it led to. He'll miss the CI atrium and the fourth floor water. To this day, he's still looking for someone to swipe him up to the third floor. Anton Tarazzi. Timothy Carey Wong. And next we have the Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics and Computer Science. Daniel Archer. Jacob Axel. Justin Barlas, also completed an AB in Urban Studies. Justin is going to be a software engineer in Boston at Verily, and yes, that's the website where we logged our COVID tests. He has loved his time at Brown and is going to miss tossing a frisbee on the green, hanging out with friends, and putting off actually doing homework. William Guy Beakley. Jimmy Jian Chen. Andrew Thomas Delworth. Kailiang Fu, honors magna cum laude, also completed an AB in history. In Zhengzhou, Henan, Kyle was born. Through CS19, his passion was torn, but he persevered, resilient and wise. A PM at Uber, he'd soon arise. So if a driver should ever annoy, reach out to Kyle, he'll bring back your joy. Clara Gua. To all of Clara's friends that make fun of her for not being able to do simple math, suck it. She has an ATMA degree and you don't. David Franklin Hahn. Philip Frederick Kuzinka. Philip is sad that after graduating, he probably won't have time to build wooden chairs, operating systems, or cube satellites anymore. He'll be living in New York and is excited to continue relentlessly trying, failing, trying again. Catherine Phillips Lasserson, magna cum laude. David Lauerman. David is a .5er, so he has no real-life plans yet. He is, however, looking forward to spending his final semester in beautiful, sunny Berlin. Mark Mapeke, honors, senior prize, magna cum laude. Mark is a first-generation and low-income college student from the Bronx. After 4 years in the CIT, he's excited to come back and complete his master's. Tiran McClure. Tiran is grateful for everyone here who made his classes interesting and worthwhile and wishes all his fellow graduates good luck. He'll be moving to Tanzania in the Peace Course this fall. Joshua Magura. Simran Shankardas. Simran is in the class of 23.5. Much like her CS project, she has also procrastinated graduating. She loves the CS community and the Sun Lab too much to leave. Kota Soda, magna cum laude. Yuan Hao Wong, honors, senior prize. Edward Zing, magna cum laude. Edward will be working in quantitative finance at AQR. As a parting note, he wants to remind all current and future TAs not to forget to log hours. Andrew Sejia Yuan, honors, magna cum laude, also completed an AB in mathematics. Andrew has enjoyed being a TA and conducting research in ML with limited labeled data. His favorite CS classes have been the ones where you don't need to debug. He'll be working at IMC as a quantitative trader. Suruj Kiran Zaveri, magna cum laude. Suruj will never forget his experiences as both a student and a TA for 15. He'll be attending Duke University School of Medicine, where he hopes to continue building his interest at the intersection of CS and medicine. Sean John, honors. Sean has been writing recursion diagrams since he was born. He loved being a TA and doing graphics research. He'll work towards a PhD at MIT, where he'll be writing more recursion diagrams. Jiwan Paul Zhou, honors, magna cum laude. Paul has enjoyed Git force pushing. He'll be at UC Berkeley to do his PhD and destroy the Git history of hundreds of repos. Sean Shou Zhu, Hunter Sonnenberg, honors. Also completed an AB in International and Public Affairs, Policy and Governance. While not sailing, Hunter could usually be found in the Sun Lab taking full advantage of the department's generous late-day policies. He's excited to move to DC this summer. And next we have the Bachelor of Arts in Computer Science and Economics. Amol Singh Singara. Amol came to Brown planning to study pre-med in economics, but after Orgo 2 decided to try programming instead. He greatly enjoyed the many hours coding with friends and working with TAs and is now ready to take on the challenges of life. Next year, he'll be at Capital One in DC. And next we have the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Economics. Veer Nimish Arora, magna cum laude. Andres Beck-Ruiz. Andres has loved spending time with his amazing friends and professors. His greatest achievement is acting as the Love Island narrator for a 15 TA skit. He'll be in New York next year. William Chen. Alan Gu. Juliana Yuchen Han, magna cum laude, also completed an AB in philosophy. Amanda Nicole Levy, honors magna cum laude. Amanda took advantage of Brown's interdisciplinary approach, taking entrepreneurship and public health classes. The Nelson Center became her second home, where she spent many hours as the co-president of the entrepreneurship program. Seung Sunny Lee. Sunny came planning to study classics, but after 15, she decided to study CS. She's still very proud of her self-play Flappy Bird final project. She'll miss the late nights in the Sun Lab and the CIT. Katerina Alexandra Stefan also completed an AB in history. Mazin Sami Suleiman. Sophia Tu. Emily Wong. Kelly Wong. Rosanna Rufan Zhao. And next we have the Bachelor of Arts in Computational Biology, Allison Chang. Allison is going to medical school at Thomas Jefferson University in Philadelphia. In addition to studying comp bio, she's enjoyed reading and writing creative nonfiction. Eve Armstrong Coben. Gavin Sabaluski, magna cum laude. Gavin enjoyed working as a TA, volunteering at the Rhode Island Free Clinic, and studying foreign languages. He'll be taking a break from coding and teaching English for speakers of other languages. And next we have the Bachelor of Science in Computational Biology, Gabriel Ignacio Gallardo. Gabriel is grateful for all he's learned from his professors, TAs, and classmates. He's excited to join Google as a software engineer in New York. Hana Masako Aiko Haraki. Hana has enjoyed her time TAing for the biology and CS departments, singing for the Ursa Minors, and fervently avoiding the Sun Lab. After graduation, she'll be heading to San Francisco to work at Genentech. Woo! Samantha Taylor Hong. Iris Chen Wong. Julie Karam, magna cum laude. Brian Kurtz. Brian is a computational biologist who studied the modern human genome for traces of our Neanderthal ancestors. He'll be pursuing a PhD in the icy wastelands of Rochester so he too can experience how they must have lived. Alexander Kai Lei. Alex will be heading off to Seattle next year at Amazon. Although he's graduating with a comp bio degree, he has spent more time at RISD than at CIT. And David Lee, magna cum laude. Michelle Mai. Yuan Pu, magna cum laude. Juan Pablo Ramos Barroso. Juan Pablo from Mexico City pursued his passion for genetics and CS. He's grateful for his work with Dina Kelly in her course Biotech and Medicine, and for anyone who's ever endured one of his CRISPR rants. He has moved to New York to pursue a career in life sciences VC. Brooke Skenner. Brooke balanced her coursework between the English, biology, and CS departments. She'll be working in clinical development at Moderna and is completing her master's in biotechnology here at Brown. She gives special thanks to her family for their endless support. Priyanka Solanki, magna cum laude. Ivo Su. Mary Dennis Toriner. Dennis loved integrating CS with medicine, also spending time with friends, photography, and baking. She'll continue at Brown's medical school. She's excited for 4 more years in Providence and Brown. And finally, we have the concurrent Bachelor of Science and Masters of Science. Shenjie Chai. Chai is happy that he can get a degree today. He still remembers the days when he was an engineering student. Life is so much better studying CS. He'll be moving to Seattle and would love to catch up. Bryn Chernosky, Senior Prize, magna cum laude. Bryn got lost in the CIT 7 times this year. In hindsight, she really should have made a navigation app for one of her final projects. She'll start working at Meta in New York. Arun Kaveshwar, magna cum laude. Arun's fun fact is that he's from Franklin, Massachusetts, the home of the first public library. he'd like to thank his family, friends, and all his teachers and mentors for their support and guidance. Rahul Krishnan, magna cum laude. Dev Vishnu Ramesh. Ubanov Sriram, magna cum laude. Ubanov assures you he is not a crypto bro. He just thinks blockchains are awesome, but only so far as he would write his thesis on them, not to pursue a career in the field. Serdar Sungan. Shochi Zong, magna cum laude. This completes our ceremony. The Computer Science Department invites all of you to attend a reception in the space behind you to honor our graduates. Please give them a big round of applause.